Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please make yourself right at home by clicking on that subscribe button. And to my old subscribers, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you a lot. Today I'll be showing you how I made these crispy shrimp tacos. So don't forget to like, leave a comment down below and share this recipe. We're going to start by cleaning the shrimps. The pack may say deveined and cleaned shrimps, but please do not believe them. There is a vein at the top and the bottom, and if you go through your shrimps one by one, you'll see that a lot of them have not been properly taken out. Once your shrimps have been properly cleaned, you're going to use a paper towel to pat it dry to remove all the excess moisture, and then you're going to add some mustard. This is going to add some flavor and then just help to hold all the seasonings in place. I used some ginger, garlic and onion powder, some Old Bay, some Cajun seasoning, some dry pepper for heat. I added a bit of adobo, and then you can just feel free to use any other seasonings of your choice. And then I used some flour and breadcrumbs to give me the crispy exterior. It may look like a lot of seasonings, but the breadcrumbs and flour are going to absorb a lot of those seasonings. And then just because the tacos have other elements, you want to make sure that the shrimps also carry their own flavor, which is why I seasoned it very properly. Now once you've mixed everything and then the shrimps are properly coated in the seasoning and in the flour mixture, you're going to bake, air fry, deep fry, whatever you want to do. I put mine on a foil sheet and then I put it in the oven and I cooked it for 15 minutes. Now while the shrimps were cooking, I started working on my sides. I was having some corn by the side. I brought a pot of water to a boil and then I added some salt and then my corn and I let it cook for about 10 minutes. When it was cooked, I transferred it into a foil tray and then I put some melted butter and some parsley over it just for some flavor and to make it shiny and very beautiful. If you prefer to boil your corn or roast it all through, you can go ahead to do that. But the corn here is just really different from the one I usually use. It's a bit sweeter and it has this like creamy texture that makes it feel like it's not properly cooked even though it's cooked. So I just like to do this to make sure that it is, thoroughly cooked and just to help improve that texture and the taste and everything. Once the corn was out of my way, I started working on the Pico de Gallo, which is one of the elements of the tacos. I used some chopped tomatoes, onions and cucumbers, and traditionally this calls for some cilantro and lime, but we had a serious storm and then a tornado warning, so I couldn't go out to get it, so I just used what I had in the house, and I only had some parsley and lemon juice, so I just had to settle for that. And then I mixed it thoroughly and set that aside, and then I started working on the sour cream mixture. This also calls for some cilantro and lime, but once again, because I couldn't go get it, I just had to use some parsley and some lime, a bit of salt, mixed it together, and that was it. This sour cream was really nice. I can just imagine how much more better it would have been if I used the actual traditional ingredients. Anyways, it was now time to assemble the tacos because the shrimps are ready. This is what the shrimps look like outside the oven, and this is what the corn looked like. They all came out looking really good, and trust me, they tasted very good. When the pan got hot, I added the corn tortillas. This is what I'll be using as my taco shells. The flavor of this corn tortillas, oh my god, it was so good. I can eat it just by itself. Tortillas you use are going to impact the flavor of your tacos, so make sure that you're using good quality tortillas. These were really good, honestly. Once I got a good chow on them, I transferred it to a plate and then I added a good dollop of that sour cream mixture. Now I'm adding some cabbage. I think you can also use some lettuce. And then I went on to add my crispy shrimps. And when I had put all the shrimps, I put a good forkful of the Pico de Gallo. That also tasted really good. The flavor of that was really nice. I actually used it to eat other things because I really enjoyed this. And then I added another dollop of the sour cream mixture, and then I garnished with some parsley. And this was how the tacos came out looking. They were really nice. I gave a couple of people to sample this and they really loved it. If you have watched up till this point, I hope that you have clicked on the subscribe button, and if you haven't, please do so now. Also, do not forget to like, share this video, and then also drop a comment if you enjoyed watching it, and let me know if there are any recipes that you would like me to make or teach you how to make. And if you are recreating this, I highly recommend using cilantro and lime to get the authentic flavor because it's going to make such a difference. And don't forget to give me your feedback if you try this recipe. Till my next video, see you guys. Bye.